Hey guys, Xflow 2000 here. I just want to talk about some glue. What are we going to glue our overlays on with, and our sinew on with, and our fletchings and stuff like that? I've predominantly used in my own woodworking career here Type on 2. I've used it for just about everything, and Type on 3, which is waterproof, where this is water resistant, the other one's waterproof. But I want to move away from the store-bought. You get this anywhere, Home Depot, Lowe's, or any home improvement center. But I want to move away from this. I want to try other things. This works very well. All the bows I have right now that have sinew on it, or backings of some kind, have Type on 2 or some other store-bought method. I want to explore more of the natural glues because those are much stronger, but they're much more finicky to work with. I understand. I haven't worked with it myself. I'm planning on learning here on the channel with you guys. Now, what I know about it. What do I know about hide glue and natural glues? That they're the strongest. They're much stronger than regular wood glue. So I wanted to obtain hide glue. Where do I get it? Well, all the harvesting of the sinew that I do, all the bones and stuff, I could take and boil it and make a glue out of that. It gets pretty strong. It's a lot of work, smells pretty bad. So what else can I do? I don't want to make it myself. I don't have the operation or the whereabouts to do this. I can order it online, and it comes in usually powdered, crystal, or flake form, where I would rehydrate it with some water over a hot plate and just make it liquefy it again, slap it on and let it dry. That would be an option, but I think a better option would be this Knox gelatin. Why is that a better option? Because in the Bowyer's Bible, it says, it gives you a list of glues. And I believe it's in volume 1, and it gives you a list of glues. And it lists all the regular glues and stuff like that. And then it gets down to the end where the strongest glues start to happen, like 36 to 40s and stuff like that. I know this. Well, before I tell you the strength of this, hide glue. Straight hide glue, I believe, is a 36 pounds before it broke. 36 pounds of pressure before it actually broke. This one is 42. This is the strongest glue there is before you get to epoxies and stuff like that. This is the strongest glue they make. This is hide glue. Yeah. It's gelatin. It's the stuff that you eat. You know, Bill Cosby. Yum, yum, yum. Cut that right out. Woohoo! So anyway, we're back. So this is the strongest glue, right? So, this is the strongest glue, 42 pounds per inch to break of pressure they applied to it, and it broke. But the wood started failing. Okay, before the glue joint. So it's going to work for anything we need. Okay, this is the purest form. It's made from bones and it's just distilled, really finely distilled for human consumption. I talked to someone from Craft Foods, and they told me it's made from pigs and all their scrap pork products that they have. They make this. And if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. I'm going to use it, and I'm going to make it. I'm going to start. So we're going to have to start making some experiments here. But let me just read this to you real quick. You got fish glue, right, which is 33 pounds. Then you got different kind of animal. When you got wood glue on the surface of wood, which would be this. Okay, this would be considered wood glue to me. That's 35 pounds. Then you got sinew glue, which is 36 pounds. Then you got hide glue, which is 38 pounds. Then you have fish bladder glue, which is 40 pounds. And when I say 40 pounds, I mean they did the test and they cracked the joint or the wood that it was attached to at 40 pounds. This came in as number 1 at 42 pounds of strength. So they took a bar and they just put pressure on it until it cracked. And then, of course, I skipped all the man-made ones other than the wood glue, the epoxy and the Zap Gap and all that stuff. I skipped that because I didn't want to. I'm just looking at natural glues right now. So natural glues seem to be the way I want to go. So I never used it, so we're going to have to perform some experiments. So what am I going to need for these experiments? You're going to need patience, and we're going to need just a few simple things. And I will cover that in the next video. So I just wanted to touch base with you. If you have any ideas about wood glue or know how to make Knox glue and have a good recipe for it, please post it in the comments or email it to me or private message me, whatever you want to do. Because I'm learning just as fast, just by doing this, I'm learning. So let's stick with me and we'll get back to you.